I was recently reading a book by Max Lucado, and a certain section really grabbed me. This is what a good book, a good sermon, the Bible, and hopefully my videos will do. They get you to think about your life, and maybe just living in general. He begins the section by telling a story from Luke chapter 24. The time is just after the crucifixion. 2 disciples of Jesus had left Jerusalem shortly after Jesus died on the cross and were heading back to a village called Emmaus. On the way, they were discussing what had happened in Jerusalem. As they were walking, a man came up and walked along with them and asked them what they were discussing. They told of everything from the trial, the crucifixion, and the empty tomb. Then this man, actually Jesus, explained to them from Moses and all the prophets what was said about the Messiah. As they approached the village, Jesus acted as though he was going further. They invited him to stay with them, and he did. When they began to eat, Jesus took bread, and he broke it. And then they recognized him. And then he disappeared. Now here's the part I want you to pay attention to. The two men asked each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while he talked with us on the road and opened the scriptures to us?" This made me ask myself the same question. What makes my heart burn? I don't mean what do I like. I like chocolate ice cream, but my heart doesn't burn when I think about it. The same goes for Chinese food or a good filet mignon. I mean, what really makes your heart burn? I coached track and then basketball for a total of 20 years. And then after 20 years, retired from coaching, I was asked to help coach a boys' 7th and 8th grade basketball team. I loved working with the young people, and I looked forward to the practices and the games. And what a great time I had with that last year of coaching. But another example was when I was on mission trips out of the country. I was busy for most part, doing what I was sent to do. But near the end, my heart burned, thinking of returning to my wife. Elvis had a song, a hunk of burning love. I won't sing it for you, but it kind of gets to the point. And finally, I taught a class to new believers, seekers, and even people who had been going to church for 20 or more years, but needed help with the basics of the faith. My heart burned with excitement for every class, every participant, and just the chance to share about the Christian journey. So what makes your heart burn? Do you like to sing? Do you like to help people who need help? Do you just like serving in many different ways? Remember, this is more than just liking something. Want to know what God's will for your life? As Max said, God reveals his will by setting a torch to your soul. So what ignites your heart? What is the fire that consumes you? I'll close with another quote from Max Lucado. The fire of your heart is the light of your path. Disregard it at your own expense. Fan it at your own delight. Cynics will doubt it. Those without it will mock it. But those who know it, those who know him, will understand it. Live a life with passion. The passion that comes only from the one who knows you best, the one who created you.